Rookie out of Arkansas, Cam Little, ready to get this one going. And off we go from Buffalo. So, out come the Bills and the face of the franchise, 28-year-old Josh Allen. Year 7 already with Buffalo. The last 4 years, over 4,000 passing yards in each. The man who makes this team go.
There's a handful of guys throughout the league, Mike, at the quarterback position that single-handedly are worth the price of admission, and he's certainly one of them. He can make every throw on the field look routine, and while that gets the majority of the attention, it's the athleticism, it's the toughness as a runner. Frankly, just not a lot of guys at the quarterback position possess it. Not to mention, at all times, he's one of the biggest guys on the field. If he's under center, chances are you're going to be in the competition to compete for a championship every year. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. And he is going to have a Bills first down. This defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really, the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Once again, it's Cook. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Bills first down.
Over the last couple years, Mike, we've seen the trend in the NFL is that 3rd down has really become a passing down, but not here. Not for this team. They keep the ball on the ground. They're able to pick up a big gain. Fresh set of downs.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Man in motion here is Hollins. Now Allen. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. In motion, Shakir. Now Allen facing 3rd and long. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row.
He might have a new name on the back of his uniform. Remember, Mike, back in July, he went from Allen to wanting to be referred to by Hines Allen. But with all that being said, he is still the same dynamic pass rusher he has always been, and he is a handful for any offensive line, and this time, he gets in there for a sack.
The Bills bringing on the punt team. And back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. Jacksonville comes out with the former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback, 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe, already is season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
The Clemson product, he entered the league a couple years ago, Mike, as one of the best quarterback prospects we've seen really in the last decade. And it's easy to see why. When you put on the tape, right, his physical skills, his arm strength, they jump out at you. But now, if he's ever going to reach that full potential, he has to start placing an emphasis on protecting the ball. Get rid of the bad. There's so much good in his game. Don't let it be overshadowed. That's been the biggest knock of his career, and if he can change that, the sky is the limit.
Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. The carry here for Etienne. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
First and 10. Now Allen. Right side, pulled in by Samuel. And the Bills are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
They'll try to run this one in. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped this was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to...
Powering forward, he's in. Ray Davis, touchdown Buffalo.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Tyler Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. They're trying to hold on to the football this time. Had the fumble on the opening possession, which led to a touchdown. So they trail early as they get it back 1st and 10. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception. And the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
On 1st down, Lawrence. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think that play probably results in a completion if that protection just holds up a little bit longer. It was that initial pressure in the face of the quarterback that forced him to get rid of that ball a little bit earlier than he wanted. Disrupts that timing, ruins the play.
He'll let this go towards the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To throw is Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Trying to get it to Travis Etienne that time. And that's going to lead to a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Bills offense getting set to get back to work. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. First down throw there is incomplete. Man in motion here is Hollins. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target, no catch, and now 4th down.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? They put Strange in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
I can't tell you, Mike, how many of these offensive skill players around the league, they look at man coverage as like a personal offense. They can't imagine that a defensive coordinator would say, hey, we're just going to have one guy defend you all by himself. And after that last completion on the way back to the huddle, I think he had a few choice words for him. I think he said, hey, man, you can't guard me one-on-one. You better ask your coach for some help, because if he doesn't, you're going to be in for a long day. An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
One of the key factors for having success in the run game, Mike, is winning at the point of attack. And what that means is every play, the linemen and all the blockers, they understand where the back is going to start and then where the back could end up. And having a good understanding of that and how it pertains to the defense is how you gain your advantage to have big plays like this.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
3rd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. If he doesn't pick up the extra yards after the catch, they've got a 4th down play call they feel great about, and we're going to see what it looks like.
And that one not going to have enough leg behind it. Not by a long shot. It is no good. And they are not able to draw closer. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Coleman. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Handoff, running left. This is Cook. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. They'll run with Cook, and they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a 1st down. Allen going to make the read and hold on here. He pumps up the football, and the defense has it. Well, so much for a nice gain and a good running play. Unable to secure it, the ball comes out, and the defense comes off the field with a turnover.
Once the runner breaks through the line of scrimmage, Mike, it's very common to see them carrying the ball with one hand. But as they get further down the field and those defenders close in, you've got to protect it with 2 hands and make sure you secure the ball all the way to the ground.
The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Bills with the early advantage. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. Second down and 3. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. 10 yards to pick up there, and that'll get them a new set of downs.
You can see the trust they have in this running back and the offensive line. You're facing a 3 and out. You're trying to extend this drive, turn around, hand it to the guy behind you, and let him do the rest.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They run with the veteran, D'Ernest Johnson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
On the give, it's ETN. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Gregory Rousseau in on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. They put Strange in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
In motion comes Thomas. A 1st down throw for Lawrence. This one hauled in by Thomas. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Scherf. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Lawrence. A pickup of 12 yards. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
Davis with a nice 1st down grab, and he's really developed into a good receiver, especially these last few seasons, going over 700 yards in each of the previous 2. That level of consistency is one of the main reasons why the Jaguars made it a priority to go out and sign him in free agency.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. Now ETN. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll run it here with ETN. He'll be wrapped up there down at the 3-yard line. From a little closer, here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to run. It's ETN. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. Now here's Lawrence. A 2nd effort, and he is in. Trevor Lawrence. Touchdown, Jaguars. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Cam Little comes on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jaguars are on top. It's now 10-7. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bills offense starting to trot out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, Buffalo.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Throwing again, it's Allen. The reception belongs to Mac Hollins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Man in motion here is Hollins. Quick throw, taken in. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Again, it's Allen to the air. And the rush gets there. He'll be tracked down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Travis Etienne set to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now. Catch made right side by Thomas. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. To the right side, and Kirk's got it. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's Etienne. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it once more with Etienne.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Once again, it's Etienne. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
On this first down, it's Johnson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Davis heading in motion. Back to throw. Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Two minutes to play in the first half of a three-point game. Greg and I back in Buffalo after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. On fourth down, here's Logan Cook to punt. The home team's offense ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He's got that complete to Knox. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They send the tight end in motion. Allen will throw. Looking middle. He's got it complete to Coleman. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Man in motion here is Hollins. They'll throw on first down with Allen. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
One more time going up top, and he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
What a great job in this game by the defensive coordinator, continuing to put his players in position to succeed. And boy, have they taken advantage of it. But on the other side, they got to do something different. They got to bring in some extra blockers. They got to change up and go max protection. They have to give their quarterback a little bit of time, or else they've got no shot.
Allen going to give it to Cook. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's their punter now, as he'll come on to punt this one away. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as a play caller, when you've got a guy who's running like this, you lean on him and your offensive line. He's had big opening after big opening and big numbers in this first half. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. Play action now. It's Lawrence. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This was a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The visitors' offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. This run straight ahead for Etienne. And this will be a Jaguars 1st down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is teach tape. This is exactly how they teach defensive linemen to rush the quarterback. First order of business is obviously get a sack, get to the quarterback, disrupt the pocket. If you can't get there, get big in the throwing lane, and that's exactly why.
To throw is Lawrence. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. That's Daquan Jones getting in there to bring him down.
This is the stop they talked about. This is how they wanted to start this second half and try to get back some of this momentum they lost in the first. Now, can their offense capitalize and take advantage with this possession?
Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The home team's offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. That's on the veteran, Deion Dawkins. They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. And that'll help a bit. They're still well short of the sticks. A solid pickup on that first down play.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Putting the tight end in motion. On 2nd down, Cook. He's able to get away from one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
On 3rd down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
When you look back last year and the Buffalo Bills went on their late season run to the playoffs, it really was getting the ball in the hands of James Cook. 44 catches last year in year 2, more than double his rookie year. He's going to continue to be a big-time player alongside Josh Allen.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Allen going to give this to Davis. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On the carry, it's Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
At some point, the offensive line cannot just be dependent on the perfect play call. Somebody has to win. Somebody has to distort the defense and create some space for the running back to run. In this case, nobody could win. Stop for no gain.
Now Allen facing 3rd and long. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 75 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Bass to tack on the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Bills are on top. It's 14-10. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They go play action for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
Nothing scarier for a quarterback, Mike, than to seeing that ball popped up in the air. It feels like that ball is in the air for an eternity, and all you hope is that it just harmlessly falls to the ground. And fortunately for the offense, that's exactly what it did.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Defense got lucky on that one. There's no one accounting for the running back out of the backfield as they should have, and fortunately for them, he bails him out by not securing the catch.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The home team's offense and Keon Coleman set to get back to work. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Allen going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's the combination of size and speed that really differentiates Josh Allen from the rest of the quarterbacks in the league. So it makes a lot of sense that they're going to get the ball in his hands as often as possible, and we just saw why there.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That one complete to Hollins. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Man in motion here is Hollins. From the gun, Josh Allen. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Allen going to throw again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
A run out of the gun with Cook. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up. From the gun, it's Allen. That's taken in by Hollins. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. To throw is Allen. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The Jaguars offense headed back to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
This is why it's so critical that the quarterback and his intended target are on the same page. They got to speak the same language. When there's miscommunication, it leads to errant throws, and when errant throws lead to big missed opportunities.
Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
Nice play here by Thomas, and I think the biggest thing that he does, Mike, is his ability to get vertical, track the ball, and then go up and compete at the highest point. And I can tell you, when quarterbacks can throw that ball anywhere on the field and just feel like their guy is going to come down with it, they don't have to be necessarily as accurate. They don't have to necessarily always be perfect. The wide receiver allows a much larger margin for error, and it's a big reason why he led college football last year in touchdowns.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Lawrence to throw. Looking to set up the screen there, but he decides not to force it, and it's incomplete. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Punt team out, ready to send this one away. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Cook. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard. Second and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
To say football is a game of inches may be an understatement after that last play. I mean, if he gets there just a little bit quicker, he can get 2 hands on it and reel it in. And instead of just forcing the incomplete, he could have had himself a pick.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Man in motion here is Hollins. On 3rd down, it's Josh Allen. He gets this complete to Shakir. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Buffalo. Allen to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Allen will throw. That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
First and 10 now from the 36. Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
One more time going up top with Allen. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
You know, Mike, I can tell you from experience, when you put together a drive of that length, the amount of plays that had to be put in to move the ball that far, and then to come away with no points, that's a tough one. That could be a real deflator for an offense.
The Jags offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. They'll give it to Etienne to start this drive. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final act here in this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. They put Strange in motion. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
A fair catch taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Bills' offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. And he's had some kind of game. They made it a point to get him involved early. Boy, did that pay great dividends to this point. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with Cook. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Allen. He finds Hollins on the ground. 17 yards on that connection. Good for a Bills first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Second down and 8. Now it's Allen. That's taken in by Shakir. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Here's Allen to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. Throwing is Allen. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
The visitors' offense ready to take over once again. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's 1st and 10. Davis going in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Still 2nd down.
Davis heading in motion. Lawrence now on 2nd down. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. They put Strange in motion. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. The kick is good, and the Jaguars move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Davis now to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Bills offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And he will score. Curtis Samuel. Touchdown, Bills. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
Extra point try by Bass. It's up and good. And the Bills move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Travis Etienne and the Jaguar offense ready to get back to work. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. They put Strange in motion. A first down throw for Lawrence. Now he'll run. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
He'll keep it on the ground. And he shows off a little footwork, winding his way for a run of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. And he'll get to the 48, and that's going to be good enough. It'll pick up a first down.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now here's Lawrence. He's going to run it. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
2nd down, Lawrence. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
Nice job bouncing back there on 2nd down. First down, they gave up way too many yards and put them in 2nd and short. But now they can gain some of that back with that sack and brings up 3rd and medium, and the likelihood of getting off the field just went up.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 15 on that game. That's good for a Jaguar. First down.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the 4th quarter, Mike, facing a tough 3rd down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle, and he's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down looking for that go-ahead touchdown.
That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. They go play action for Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
We've already seen these two guys connect for a touchdown in this game, and had they been on the same page there, I think they would have been able to add to that total. Unfortunately for them, just a little bit off, and it falls incomplete.
Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Bills offense, and Josh Allen headed back onto the field. And as we take you through some of the highlights so far, you're going to see a lot of passing yards. He has carved up this defense, over 300 yards passing in the game, and has been sharp right from the start. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Josh Allen. That one complete to Hollins. Still on his feet. He may go. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Buffalo. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Jaguars offense getting set to get back to work. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. That caught by Davis. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Things certainly look a little improbable right now, Mike, but I wouldn't say impossible. I think they've got to capitalize on this possession to pick up some points. Good start there. Early completion, but now they've got to get across midfield and go. Every single possession right now is priceless. Points, possessions, and then they got to get some defensive stops.
And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. It takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
Here's 2nd down and 3. To throw is Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. The Buffalo crowd being heard before 3rd down. Back to throw. Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here is first and goal. In motion comes Thomas. They'll drop to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. Try it again here from the 7-yard line, second down and goal. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bills offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. Set to go now on 1st and 10. So the drive begins with a give to Johnson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run it with Davis. And he's going to have a Bills first down. The tackle made at about the 43-yard line. Going to give it to Cook. And he'll get about 5. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Cook. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Back to the drawing board for this run game, Mike. The offensive coordinator and his staff, they have to do a better job giving plays, giving opportunities to their offense to find success on the ground. Because right now, they have no answers for this defense.
On third down, they go with Cook. We're all set to kick this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He'll let this one go deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So the Bills Mafia goes home happy. It's a win for Buffalo. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm. They would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bills are victorious as we say so long from Buffalo.